So right now, the OECD is very much focused on strengthening trust in government, because without trust in governments cannot function effectively. And with the 13 to 15% of GDP spent through public procurement, it's extremely important that those funds are spent in a way that is transparent, effective, and which provides good results to the citizens. Oftentimes procurement is not seen, but when there are failures or when there are scandals, then it always causes big problems for the government as a whole, not just for the procurement agency. And so that's the reason why we focus so much on the well-functioning of procurement systems. And so ChileCompra is very well known around the world as one of the systems where there is a very high level of professionalism, but also thinking about the next wave of issues. And so now that is very much about strategic public procurement. How do we take into account climate change, the well-being of all of our citizens through our procurement decision-making? And that is something that's very difficult to do because we are also trying to spend the money well. So we need to find the tools that demonstrate the benefits of taking these strategic procurement approaches. The other issue, of course, is always going to be the fight against corruption. And I think that procurement systems are at the forefront of the fight against corruption because, as I said, the high level of public expenditure, but also because this is one of the main interfaces with the private sector. And so therefore we need to do it in such a way that does not create even the perception of conflict of interest or of integrity risks. And then finally, I think that with COVID-19, we are expecting that procurement systems not just deliver the dependable, secure supply of goods, but that they are thinking about what the next crisis is going to be and how they're going to be able to be prepared to deliver for that crisis. And we don't know what the next crisis will be. It could be another infectious pandemic, or it could be a climate disaster, or it could be a human-made disaster. But we depend on our procurement systems to be able to respond in each of those cases. And so that level of preparation is something that requires constant investment and risk management in order to be prepared to be responsive. That's why we depend on countries and procurement systems like ChileCompra to be able to share with us what their experiences are, and that way we can share it with the other countries as well. This is how we can learn and how we can improve.